For those of you that don't know me, I'm a huge bookworm, and I married a huge bookworm. What does that mean? That means in our apartment right now, we have a huge stack of books by our bed, a huge cupboard full, packed with books in our living room. And today I'm going to tell you about the top 3 books that changed my life. They helped me gain health, wealth, and happiness. And I will read you guys a little excerpt from the book so you know it's good. To err is to human. You've heard it all your life. But I would be willing to bet you don't really believe it. My guess is that you go out each day trying to be perfect or semi-perfect and then feel disappointed, if not outright annoyed, whenever you make a mistake. Deep down in your private stock of hidden beliefs, you are probably still hanging on to the notion that in all you do, you should hit a home run every time you step to the plate. And that was me. I thought that I was so forgiving of everybody else's mistakes, and yet when it came to mine, I held on to my mistakes, and I said that I'm a bad wife and a bad mom and a bad person because of all the little mistakes that I was making, when in truth, they're not that big of a deal. For those of you that don't know, I went through postpartum depression, and if you want to learn more about that, I'll link the videos down below. This book, The Lies We Believe by Dr. Chris Thurman, helped change how I thought. I turned out my brain was telling me a lot of lies, and this book and its matching workbook, which was really cool because it actually, yeah, it comes in like a workbook thing that you can read and then do like a chapter of work, and then it's really cool. Like, you can read the book about how his clients went through really rough struggles and the lies that his clients believed, and how he helped his clients realize what the lies, like the truth in the lies, like that was the most important thing. And then with the workbook, it works on your version of the story. You know, what were your trigger events and that triggered your anxiety or depression, and what was the reckless thinking that came from that, and then how should you have dealt with those situations. So that's pretty much what cognitive behavioral therapy is, just thinking through scenarios and thinking through how you should handle things. So these books really helped me out with my depression. This book's amazing because it creates a 12-week interactive plan for finding emotional and spiritual freedom. For those of you that are struggling with that, I highly recommend these 2 books. They changed my life. With the Total Money Makeover, you'll be able to design a surefire plan for paying off all debt, cars, houses, everything. Recognize the 10 most dangerous money myths. These will kill you. Secure a big fat nest egg for emergencies and retirement. With the help of Dave Ramsey, I was able to change the way I look at money, credit cards, and getting a loan. This book helped my husband and I learn how to communicate better about money. One of the reasons why my postpartum depression was brought on was because we landed in the hospital when I was giving birth to my son. We wanted to do it at home naturally with a midwife. I ended up going to the hospital, and we gained like $15,000 of hospital bills. He teaches common sense with money in a way where you're literally like, I don't know why nobody else thinks like this. Like, I don't know. I can't say enough. I'm gonna talk about him all month. And so if you are looking forward to hearing more about Dave Ramsey and his amazingness, subscribe, because you're gonna get a whole month of amazing Dave Ramsey-ness. Yes, you are. It's awesome. I'm excited. Are you excited? Woo! I'm excited. If you want to learn more about my journey to debt freedom, subscribe to my YouTube channel so you don't miss next week's video, how to make money as a stay-at-home mom. When we choose active expressions of love in the primary love language of our spouse, we create an emotional climate where we can deal with our past conflicts and failures. It is called The 5 Languages of Love, and the man who wrote it, whose name is right here, because I did not forget his name. Nope, that would be horrible. The book was so amazing that when I first listened to it, I even sent it to my husband. He listened to it, the entire thing, within a day, and he was on board. For those of you guys that don't know what this book is, it just talks about the 5 languages of love, which are: number 1, words of affirmation; number 2, quality time; number 3, receiving gifts; Number 4, acts of service. And number 5, physical touch. This book talks about the 5 languages of love and that everybody talks in 1 or 2 of these languages of love. And the reason why he calls them languages is that he says that if you're in a marriage where you don't understand that person's language of love, then that's kind of like one of you guys speaking Chinese, the other person speaking Russian, no communicating is going on, and you're both very frustrated. Like, you guys don't understand each other at all. Once my husband and I understood each other's love language, we were able to understand how that other person perceived love, gave love as well. For example, mine is physical. The most important thing was the hand holding and the walking by and the hand on the shoulder and the hand on the knee when we're just having a conversation with somebody else. Like, those little touches are so important. That book changed our marriage, and if you want to learn how to better communicate with your spouse, I highly suggest you buy it. So those are the 3 books that changed my life, and if you're interested in any of these books, I've included the Amazon link down below. I am an Amazon affiliate, so I will let you know that if you do buy one of these books through the links down below, I will receive a very small portion. The moment you have all been waiting for, I shall pull the name out of this Like a Boss cup, and this name shall receive the free Dave Ramsey book. Drum roll, please. Oh, what does drum roll sound like? And the name is Marfa Eroff Cottle. Oh my god. Yay! I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. If you did, click the like button so I'll know to make more videos about this. Comment down below if you have read any of these books and if they were life-changing to you as well. And don't forget to subscribe. I post videos every Thursday about my journey to finding positivity in life and in parenting. If you don't use YouTube a lot, don't worry. I also have an Instagram and a Facebook account where I post daily about my adventures as a pregnant, stay-at-home mom who is just trying to live positively. Blah, blah, blah. My name is Ray with Positively Ray. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, have a wonderful day.